comes great responsibility, etc., etc. When you are writing, it is important to know what kind of story you're writing. And so I can call this a coming of age, and I can say, well, this is the story of Alina coming into her powers, right? And we can recognize that there are other books like that. There's a lot of books like that. You don't have to write a book like that, but it should be something that you have asked yourself, what kind of story am I telling? And then what is the structure that makes sense for that? So these 4 sections, introduction, this question of does she have magic? The training of the magic and other things related to the world building, running because the magic is going to be dangerous, and then ultimately fighting back against the danger encompassed with that magic, right? Very archetypical. If you were writing anything remotely like this, your first draft should probably follow a similar structure. Or if it doesn't, you should know why. First draft already done. I would try and break it down by sections. So look at, what's the beginning? What are your middle sections? What's your ending? And then look at the questions that you are giving your readers. So what is propelling them forward as they read the story? What is keeping them from not skipping it? And if your answer is details like magic, or, well, there's this really cool battle scene, or something else that is not really a question and is also not an emotional question, I would challenge you to rethink what is propelling them forward as they read this story. What is keeping them from not skipping it? And if your answer is details like magic, or, well, there's this really cool battle scene, or something else that is not really a question and is also not an emotional question, I would challenge you to rethink that and go back to what story is this, which should always be a character journey question to some extent, even if it's not a hero's journey. Could be a villain's journey. That'd be fun. If someone is finding their family, or if someone is finding love, or whatever, you can look on the internet. There's like whole lists of plot structures, essentially, or kinds of stories. And you find the one that fits most with you, and then figure out your sections and the questions that your book needs to ask so that your readers are continuing to read or invested in each section until the end. Because I think it's a mistake to think, well, you can just do introduction and then the middle and things happen, and then here's the big climax at the end, and all is good. I think at each part of your story, each time you change scenes or environments, or do something drastic with how the structure of the story is going, like if you're going from battle sequences to palace sequences, for example, you have to have a question that's driving that action. Okay, that's the end. Go write.